This is it, ladies and gentlemen. 1999 Dodge Durango. I got it for a good price. Has a healthy amount of miles on it, only 135,000 miles. The gentleman gave me a stack about an inch thick of all the maintenance that he's done to it and all the repairs. All the gremlins have been sorted out. He's been taking care of it well. It was an older gentleman, so you know it hasn't been abused. It's great. It is absolutely great. And in this snow, it's wet, and it's about, I'd say 6 inches of snow, give or take. It does okay, or very well. I wanted to go to Mountain Hood Ski Resort, but unfortunately the road there is closed. A lot of unprepared people decided to take their chance and failed miserably, so they closed the road because they can't get them out. Alright everybody, so we made it down the mountain, and here's another look at my recent purchase. It's a 1999 Dodge Durango. It has the bigger engine of the three. It's a 5.9 liter V8. And except for MagnaFlow muffler, there's really nothing aftermarket on it. It's completely stock. It does have Goodyear Wrangler tires on it. And I believe it's the standard size, the regular size that would go for this type of vehicle. Now there's several reasons why I bought this specific one. One just being that it was a good deal. Second reason would be the interior space. So if you'll take a look at it inside, there's a huge amount of storage possibilities. And as you see me show over here, there is a second row that pops up from underneath there, and there's 2 or 3 more extra seats in there, so that provides a little more extra room for more people to climb in without sacrificing too much cargo space if I need it. So that was awesome for me. Now as I come around the corner, as you look at the truck, even though it has 7-seat capacity, it's really not that much bigger than the ZJ that I had. It's a little bit longer, yes, but it's mostly similar in size, so that was awesome for me. And I do like how this generation of Durangos looks compared to the one that's after this one. Those were a little ugly. As we head inside, you can see that there's really nothing special about it. It's a basic 90s, Chrysler Dodge product. Everything in here is very simple and easy to use. All the buttons and switches are very large, so you can use them with your gloves on. What I do like about this vehicle compared to the ZJ is the transfer case. This one is an actual true 4x4. It has 2 high, 4 high or part-time 4x4, neutral, and 4 low, whereas the ZJs were more like a mall crawler of the 90s, so to speak. So they had 4 high, neutral, and 4 low. So that system was a little different. It was all-time 4x4. You couldn't switch it into 2-wheel drive, while as this one you can. So that's a nice feature, and it saves a little bit of gas when I don't need that 4x4. Now it is a leather interior, has no cracks, no tears in it, and that's a good thing given how old the vehicle is. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with butt warmers, but that's okay. I'm kind of used to older cars. Now one thing I will need to change is, as you can see on the 3rd row seats way back there, is the seatbelt harness. The previous owner had a couple of dogs that they were hauling in the back, and they chewed through the entire seatbelt harness. No worries though, as these cars are plentiful at any local junkyard. As you can see, the mileage right there, it's almost 136,000 miles, and the SUV is actually in very great shape. As far as the interior goes, Now the only thing that I did need to get used to is the column mounted shifter for the transmission. Now like I said before, the interior is made out of hard plastic, but in this case it's a good thing because when you're off-roading, things tend to get muddy, dusty, or dirty, and this type of plastic makes it way easier to clean. And to be honest, I don't really mind it all that much. I think it's great. Alright everyone, so this is it. I'm very happy with my purchase. Hopefully it'll do well off-road as well. I do plan to lift it, at least give it a 2-inch lift in the future. But like I said, I want to hold back on anything major, just in case, you know, anything happens. But so far I'm really happy with how it turned out.